what's up, guys? It's Confessions of a Doctorholic with Hafsa Slayman, and I've had a few questions in my mind, a few questions that I've been thinking about for a very long time. Okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but I've got Dr. Love back on air, and I want to ask him things like if the duff was real, so stay tuned. Let's figure out what's going on. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Random thing.
All right.
Have you heard of the ugly friend effect? And
Yes.
I disagree with this.
The
but-
cheerleader effect.
What?
Yeah,
Tell
that's
me
what it's
about
called.
this cheerleader effect.
That you would have a group of people, right, that by themselves would not generally be that attractive, but in a group setting, they become more attractive because of the couple members of the group who aren't, how to put it, the best lookers, they say. So they highlight the good aspects of everyone else in the group.
Okay, I think this is the same effect. So basically, according to this ugly friend effect, this is completely awful. I just read it on the internet, just letting people know. So if you have someone that's not the best looker, say this person's flanked by two friends who are super attractive, then you're more likely to look at the two attractive friends and start picking on like little things because you have the one friend that's not the best looker.
I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest.
You disagree?
I disagree. Because I feel from the get-go, if you're attracted to someone, you're attracted to them. It doesn't matter who they're next to.
I don't even know. I just found it mean because I was watching. Have you seen that movie, The Duff?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, okay, so it's a chick flick.
Okay.
The Duff stands for the designated ugly fat friend. Okay, I think that was very creative. But I think it's awful. And I think the girl in the movie was so beautiful anyway. So, like, they always show, oh, like, that attractive guy went for that girl. Or, like, vice versa. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, like always say, there's so many different things that make someone attractive. So you
Exactly.
can't have a designated ugly fat friend who would be ugly to every single person. Everyone has different tastes. One might find the ugly friend attractive and the attractive quote-unquote friend ugly.
Also, different thing. So, females are attracted to males with attractive female friends. How do you feel about that?
It's because you want what you can't have, isn't it? That whole, if he has a lot of attractive female friends, that makes him a wanted item. So you want that. It's like when you go to a store and you see everyone rushing for that one item on sale. And even though you don't want it, you're like, maybe since everyone's going for it, I should, maybe just give it a look, give it a little peek.
To be honest, I don't feel like that about that, but like, say if I'm going to a dessert store
Yeah.
and you see a list of different items on display, if I see one cake running out, I'm more likely
You
to
want
go
to get
for that,
that.
because I'm like, oh, clearly that tastes better, that's why it's running out.
Exactly.
Maybe.
You don't want that one cake that's by itself, that no one's going for it.
Yeah.
Question. Say you're out, right? You're
Yeah.
out at a party. A girl approaches you, talks you up and says, hey, have you met my friend? And introduce you to the guy. Would you be more willing to talk to the guy then if another guy came up to you and said, hey, this is my friend, do you want to talk to him?
Ooh, that's quite interesting. So it depends. If the girl and the guy are my friends
Yeah.
that introduce me to the other person, then that's fine. But I feel like if they're a random stranger
Random
that I just
strangers.
met, okay, random strangers, I feel like in the case of the girl, I'd be like, oh, he's got a friend that's a girl, he's a nice guy, but like if he's got another bro friend, I might...
Then you
maybe.
think it's like just bros helping bros out.
Yeah, I think I might think that. I'm not sure, but that's what I think.
Okay. See, that could also play into the whole attractive friends.
Yeah, maybe. This is good. I like this. If anyone wants to do research on this, hit us up. Alright, so the strangest thing happened in one of my classes in undergrad.
Okay. Tell us.
In a physiology class, I was sitting next to this girl. We were talking about the heart. And you know how the heart releases some hormones, ANP and BNP.
Yeah.
So brain natriuretic peptide and atrial natriuretic peptide. I'm probably mispronouncing it. But basically what they do is they identify that there's an increased volume of fluid in your body, and they basically send out these hormones to tell your body to reduce the fluid levels. So this girl, she stands up in class and she goes like, Miss, you know when you have a crush on someone, does your heart release these hormones, and is that why your heart beats faster? All of us just burst out laughing. So what actually happens when your crush walks by?
Your heart beats faster, you get, little palpitations, you feel your heart skip a beat.
Yeah.
You start sweating, your eyes, you focus on them, the world seems to melt away around them.
Do you get hearts around them as well?
I mean, you can.
You can imagine that. But basically it's your brain that
Yeah.
makes you feel the way you do. And the reason why we feel this way is because there's an adrenaline rush.
So, adrenaline, what its effects is it makes you focus in on certain aspects. So it makes you highly focused. So that's why you get the feeling of the world melting away around your crush, because it's just you focusing on your crush with all the adrenaline surging through your veins.
And adrenaline also increases your heart rate. So that's why you feel like your heart is beating faster. So whether they text you, whether you see them walking down the street, your heart will automatically beat faster because of that.
That's also you get that feeling of, heavy chest, that little, your heart skips a beat.
Yeah.
It's just that big surge of adrenaline coming into you. So it's very appropriate they asked that in physiology. You all laughed when she was actually asking you real science.
Yeah, no. I'm out.